Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dayton Purcell speaking, bringing to you another fine program of dance music and entertainment here at the Cicada Club, located in the Oviatt Building in downtown Los Angeles, California, and broadcasting via electronic television all around the world. Tonight, we present a special musical tribute to the legendary Coconut Grove nightclub featuring Dean Mora and his orchestra, and a special birthday presentation to Maxwell DeMille on the occasion of his 39th birthday. And now, follow us back to a time when a program of enchanting music thrilled the kings and queens of Hollywood filmdom, music that once guided their feet in fantasy as they assembled long ago at the world-famous Coconut Grove, formerly located at the Ambassador Hotel on Wilshire Boulevard. As is customary on these star-studded special occasions, I wish to present your master of ceremonies, Mr. Maxwell DeMille.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maxwell DeMille talking. Tonight, a very special evening, a tribute to the legendary Coconut Grove nightclub, as well as my annual 39th birthday. Thank you. And say, how many other folks tonight are celebrating their annual 39th birthday? There's one here. There. And another annual 39th birthday. Oh, you're not 39. You're 19. You can't kid me. And there's one there. And say, folks, tonight a very special treat. We will be broadcasting by means of electronic television, courtesy of the Dumont Television Network. So if you're out on that dance floor, you will be seen by dozens of people around the world and across the nation. I'd also like to thank our special guest announcer, Mr. Dayton Purcell. Courtesy of the National Broadcasting Company.
Thank you, Mr. DeMille. Thank you, Mr. DeMille. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we begin our tribute to the Coconut Grove, which opened on January 1st, 1921.
Only 10 years ago.
And soon became the top attraction in Hollywood for dining, dancing, and mingling among the famous and powerful.
Just like the Cicada Club.
From movie stars to producers and from diplomats to presidents, for the next 50 years, the Coconut Grove was the site of 6 Academy Awards ceremonies and was also the venue for the very first ceremony of the Golden Globe Awards. The dancing program at the Coconut Grove was broadcast and recorded weekly, and thanks to those recordings, we can now listen to that music sounded all those years ago. This evening you will hear some of those musical selections as well as portions of the original radio announcements that I will recite to you right now.
And before you go on, this is what he looks like, ladies and gentlemen. And please, I admonish you, no flash photography. Although Dayton Purcell is restrained by chains made of chrome steel, the flash bulbs may anger him and he could leap into the crowd. The management of the Cicada Club cannot be responsible for the actions of Mr. Dayton Purcell this evening.
And now, roll back the rug, move aside the library table as we bring to you a few pleasurable moments from Dean Mora and his orchestra here in Los Angeles, California, America's favorite summer playground. The stars of Hollywood are dancing to this music, so why don't you? Here is a 1931 rendition of an old favorite tune. There won't be a frown in the town when they play Sweet Georgia Brown. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That rendition of Sweet Georgia Brown was originally performed by Gus Arnheim and his orchestra, one of the most popular bands that appeared at the Coconut Grove during the late 1920s and early 1930s. This band featured a number of star vocalists, including Russ Colombo, Don Novis, Lois Whiteman, and an up-and-coming singer from Spokane, Washington named Bing Crosby. Gus Arnheim was also a songwriter and penned many popular tunes, including Mandalay, I Cried for You, and his most famous song, which served as his theme song, Sweet and Lovely. Alexander, the warrior of old, wanted more worlds to conquer. But Irving Berlin conquered all the world when he wrote Alexander's Ragtime Band way back in 1911. And now, you'll hear a version updated for 1932 audiences. Take it away, Dean.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Dean Mora and his orchestra here at the Cicada Club. I'd like to let you know, coming up in just a few moments, we have a bevy of special guest stars and also surprise appearances by many of the favorites seen here at the Cicada Club. So please stay tuned for the fun that's about to begin. And now here to tell you more about tonight, Mr. Dayton Purcell.
Thank you, Mr. DeMille. After Gus Harnheim departed the Coconut Grove in 1932, the baton was handed over to Gus's former saxophone player and arranger, Jimmy Greer, who was also a songwriter in his own right. Dean Mora and his orchestra will now perform his most famous tune, The Object of My Affection, featuring the vocals of trumpet player Jim Ziegler.
Oh, the object of my affection, changing my complexion, white to rosy red. Anytime she holds my hand and tells me that she's mine. There are many girls who can thrill me, some who can fill me, dreams of happiness. But I know I'll never rest until she says she's mine. Now I'm not afraid that she'll leave me. She's not the kind to be unfair, but instead I trust her implicitly. She can go where she wants to go, do what she wants to do, I don't care. Oh, the object of my affection, changing my complexion, white to rosy red. Anytime she holds my hand, tells me that she's mine.
The Object of My Affection, featuring that monstrous mouth of mighty magical musicality himself, Mr. Jim Ziegler. Mr. Jim Ziegler will also be appearing here at the Cicada Club with his swing stations this summer, along with the enchanting Wendy Ray. And now here's Dayton Purcell.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time for the band's star vocalist, Care Morrison, to step up to the microphone and sing for you one of the hit songs of 1931, You Said It, and How. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the band will perform for you a rumba. At the Coconut Grove, there were actually two bands that would perform during the evening. The main house band, such as that of Gus Arnheim, and a second band that would perform during the intermissions. This second band was usually a Latin dance orchestra, and during the 1930s, that position was held with great success by Cuban bandleader Xavier Cugat. Here is his theme song, My Shawl. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the portion of the evening for our first special guest performer, or in this case, performers. And to introduce them, here is Maxwell DeMille.
Thank you, Dayton Purcell. Now, many of you folks are familiar with the Warner Brothers musicals that are all the rage these days across the nation. Tonight, a very special dance presentation paying tribute to that great composing team of Warren and Dubin. Here they are, Americans' dancing darlings, the Atomic Cherry Bombs, with the Shadow Waltz.
You'll find yourself on a crowded dance floor, shoulder to shoulder with the who's who of filmdom as we present Was That the Human Thing to Do? Once again featuring the band's star vocalist, Care Morrison.
Was that the human thing to do? Always thought that yours was such a hard out road. But after I was sold and all those tales were told, didn't you let your kisses turn from hot to cold? Was that the human thing to do? Now I'm not trying to patch things up. What's been done must be. Oh Lord, I wouldn't even treat a punk the way you treated me. How could anybody be so darned unfair? You let me hang around until I learned to care. Didn't you even laugh and leave me crying there? Was that a human thing to do?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Mora and his orchestra. Now, at this time, I'd like to ask the ladies and gentlemen on the dance floor to clear the dance floor for our next very special guest. This young lady has her very own nightclub in Playa del Rey on Wednesday evenings. And coincidentally, it has the same name that she has. So that's probably why she took it over, because it was the same name. And it's called Rusty's Rhythm Club, and here she is, the alluring Rusty Frank. And she'll be doing the Uptown Lowdown. Rusty Frank. Take another bow. And say, folks, Rusty Frank will be celebrating her 13th year at the Rhythm Club. When? Wednesday? Friday. Friday. Hard to believe she's only 13. What's that? It's her bat mitzvah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, have your wedding, bar mitzvah, or funeral here at the Cicada Club. And now, here he is, that dashing, debonair announcer, Mr. Dayton Purcell.
Well, folks, it looks like there's time for one more number before the band takes a brief intermission. But before they do, we'll send you off to the bar humming that swell tune of 1933, the title song from the Warner Brothers motion picture, 42nd Street. band will take a brief intermission before their next set. But say, folks, this is Dayton Purcell here to say hello to our friends from all over the world listening to our broadcast via radio transmission right now. And now, here's Maxwell DeMille to tell you more about the next exciting shows here at the Cicada Club.
Say, folks, how about a big round of applause for Dean Mora and his orchestra? Featuring that red-headed robin of rhythm, the lovely Cam Morrison. And now it's time to give the band a little break. But say, folks, during the band break, we're going to have some of my very special friends come up to this microphone and sing for you with Mr. Dean Mora on the piano. So now let's bring up our very first special guest. She's appeared here at the Cicada Club many times with her very own band, her Who's Your Daddy band. Here she is, the lovely Ginger Polly. How are you tonight, Ginger?
I'm wonderful. Thank you, Mr. DeMille.
What are you going to sing?
Well, I'm going to sing a song especially for you, Mr. DeMille, being that this is your annual 39th birthday. Yes, folks, I sing with a band called Ginger and the Hoosier Daddies, and I'm going to sing this for my daddy, Maxwell. Hey, Daddy, I want a diamond ring, bracelets and everything. Maxie, you ought to get the best for me. Hey, Maxie, gee, what I look swell in sables, clothes with Paris labels. Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Here's an amazing revelation with a bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration. Maxie, I want a brand new car, a Packard and caviar. Maxie, you ought to get the best from me. Take it, boys. Hey, Maxie, I want a diamond ring, bracelets and everything. Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. La-di-la-di-la-di-la. Hey, Daddy, gee, when I look swell in sables, clothes with Paris labels. Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Here's an amazing revelation with a bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration. Maxie, I want a brand new car, champagne and caviar. Daddy, you ought to get the best for me. Thank you.
the lovely Ginger Polly.
Thank you, Maxwell. Happy birthday, darling.
Thank you, and you're going to be here soon with your Who's Your Daddies.
Yes, I will. I think it's November.
That's
We'll
pretty
be
soon.
here before you know it.
Yes, in November, in Maxwell time, that's a brief instant.
Thank you.
Ginger Polly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring our next very special guest to the microphone. Please welcome, if you will, the alluring Shannon Fryer. The alluring Shannon Fryer. Hello, Shannon.
Hi, Maxwell. How are you?
Swell. Say, what are you going to sing?
I will be singing Come Rain or Come Shine.
All righty, Shannon Fryer.
I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me, let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in or we're out of the money. But I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain or shine. Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in or we're out of the money. But I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain or shine. Rain or shine. Happy birthday, Maxwell.
Thank you, Shannon. Shannon Fryer. And now it's time to bring to the microphone a man of an entirely different gender. He sang here a few weeks back with his very own show. It's time to bring this young kid to the microphone, our very own juvenile star here at the Cicada Club. Please welcome, if you will, young Mr. Adam Tunney. Yes, Adam Tunney has performed here with Mr. Johnny Holiday on his show, and also with his own show, The Adam Tunney Show. And here he is for you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adam Tunney.
All right, little Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. for you, ladies and gentlemen. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated all these cats before me. Luck be a lady with me.
A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice.
A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice.
Let's keep this party polite.
This might be heartbreak, but you'll never get out of my sight. Stay to the right, stay to the right. Stick with me, baby. I'm the cat that you came in with. Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Happy birthday, Maxwell.
Adam Tunney. I have no idea who those people he was trying to impersonate are, but maybe someday I'll figure it out. Thank you, Adam Tunney. Thank you, John Reynolds, the master of the 1 kilohertz frequency. And now it's time to bring to the microphone a delightful young lady who will be appearing here next week, next Sunday night here at the Cicada Club with her very own high society boys. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the enchanting, the delightful, the sultry sparrow of song, Jennifer Keith. Hello, Jennifer. How are you this evening?
Well, I'm doing swell, Max. Thanks, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Jennifer. And now, what are you going to sing?
Well, I'm going to sing a song that I think is very appropriate and suiting of you. This song is about how swell you are. It's called My Neighbor's to Shame.
And what does that mean in English?
It means, hey, Pally, you're swell.
I get it.
A C minor, please, and make it dramatic. Sweet. Mr. Dean Mora, everybody. Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, I lost count until I first met you. I was always so very, very lonesome, and then you came in sight. Dear, my heart grew light, and this old world seemed new to me. Yeah. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. I would say pretty good. And so I've racked my brain, hoping to explain all the things that he'd do to me. You beast of shame, please let me explain. About me, beast of shame means that you're grand. You beast of shame, again I'll explain. It means you're the finest in the land. say you understand. Again, I'll explain. It means you're the finest in the line. I could say Bella, Bella, even say Boonabye. It's language it helps me tell you how right you are. I'm tired to explain why I'm refused to say. So kiss me and say you understand. So kiss me and say you understand. So kiss me and say you understand. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and thank you to the band. Happy birthday, Maxwell DeVille.
Thank you, Jennifer Keith. Jennifer Keith will be appearing 1 week from tonight here at the Cicada Club with the High Society Boys. Be sure to get your tickets in advance for that night. It's going to be a busy night. And now it's time to bring to the microphone a delightful young lady making a rare appearance here at the Cicada Club. She's going to be appearing this summer with Jim Ziegler and his Swing Stations. Aren't you?
Yes, sir, I am.
You better. The lovely, the enchanting Wendy Ray. Hubba Hubba Wendy Ray. We'll see you this summer with the Swing Stations. And now it's time to bring to the microphone someone that rarely appears here at the Cicada Club, the delightful, the charming Kim Lane. A graceful entrance, if I do say so myself. And of course, we have over 112 people watching tonight's broadcast across the world and around the nation. And now that she's decided what she wants to do, here she is, Kim Lane.
Well, happy birthday, Mr. DeMille. I'm afraid I didn't get you a gift tonight. There's only one thing I can give you, and I give it to you with all my heart. I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the one thing I've got plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd love to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworths doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, baby, I can't give you anything but a la 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 la. Can't give you. No, I can't give you, can't give you anything but love, baby. That's one thing I've got plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, all I got for you is la 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 la. Can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the one thing I got plenty of, baby. Dreaming a while, scheming a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always pined for come to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond versus Woolworth doesn't sell, baby. But lucky do you know darn well, baby, I can't give you anything but I ain't got a single thing but can't give you anything but love.
Kim Lane. And she loves those tempo changes. She specifically asked for Dean to vary it as many thousands of times as he could. And now it's time to bring to the microphone someone that actually used to work here at the Cicada Club. She wasn't fired. She mysteriously vanished one evening when there were strange glowing lights in the sky. And now somehow the aliens have returned her for tonight's performance. Here she is, that otherworldly Mather Lauf.
You know, I just haven't been the same since I left, so I have to talk about after you're gone.
After you've gone and
Life's the dearest pal you ever had. There'll come a time, now don't forget it. There'll come a time when you regret it. Someday when you grow lonely, your heart will break my crime and you'll want me only after you've gone away. After I'm gone, after the breakup, after I'm gone, someday you'll wake up. You were blind to let somebody else come along and change your mind. After the years we've been together, the joy and tears, all kinds of weather. Someday, blue and downhearted, you'll long to be with me right back where we started. After I'm gone away.
Happy birthday, Mr. DeMille.
Thank you very much, Miss Mather. We all miss you very much here at the Cicada Club. Perhaps someday we can entice her to come back to work here for the mere $10 a night I was paying her. And now it's time to bring to the stage a very popular performer, ladies and gentlemen. You know him as Mr. Tin Pan Alley, the Prince of Pep, but we all just call him Richard Halpern.
Happy birthday, Mr. DeMille! What do you think of this guy, huh?
Happy birthday to me.
Well, Max, I picked a song just for you because it's one of the favorite songs that I do that you love for me to do. And it'll be like this. Nice and slow. You can sing along if you like. Oh, baby, what I couldn't do with plenty of money and you, in spite of the worry that money brings, just a little filthy lucre buys a lot of things, and I could take you to places you'd like to go. But outside of that, I've got no use for dough. It's the root of all evil, of strife and upheaval. But I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money and you. Now what? Buys a lot of things, and I could take you to places you'd like to go. Outside of that, got no use for dough. It's the root of all evil, of strife and upheaval. But I'm certain, honey, that life would be sunny with plenty of money in you. I thank you.
Richard Halburn. Step back up there, Richard. Richard will be back with his Hollywood Cavalcade, April the 24th.
A total, complete tribute to Al Jolson. Easter Sunday, April 24th, be there.
And who are you referring to as Honey in that song you just sang? You know, we do have a tradition of birthdays here at the Cicada Club.
Oh, yes, we do. We do, we absolutely do. We do have a tradition, however.
So we have some people in the house who are also having a birthday.
Yes, we do. If you're having a birthday in the house tonight, why don't you come out onto the dance floor?
Don't
so
be
you can
shy.
Help Maxwell share in the tradition.
Don't be shy.
All right?
It's your birthday. We have a special surprise treat for you.
I know there's birthdays over here because I talked. Don't look at. She's looking at her.
Come on now.
Come
Don't
on.
be shy. It's your birthday.
Don't be shy.
We have more birthdays here.
There's birthdays over here. Is it your 21st birthday? It's your 21st birthday. Wow.
Mr. Solario, is it your birthday?
Come
Step
up this
out
way,
on
sir.
stage, Joe Solario.
Sir, come here. Look who we turn around, everybody. Just turn around. Henry Fonda is with us tonight. Henry Fonda is with us, Maxwell, for your birthday and his own. This beautiful girl, this beautiful man, all these people. It's all your birthday. It's not your birthday. What are you doing?
It's fine if it's
your
not her
birthday.
birthday.
Is it your birthday?
It's also Kid Watson's birthday.
Oh, Kid Watson's birthday.
Our trained
Come on
elevator
up, Kid
boy.
Watson. Now, Maxwell, because it's your birthday too, we want to change around a little bit. And
Well, we have to sing happy birthday to all these folks
we are
here.
going to sing happy birthday. But we have a thing, you know, before we sing the happy
We do? What might that be?
All right, well, we'll sing it to them first, and then
Sing
we'll
it to
make
them,
double-
yes,
All right,
sing it
here
to
we go. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Club Cicada. Happy birthday to you. That's right.
Now, don't go away, folks.
Don't go away. Hold
No,
on.
because as is our tradition for our guests here
Wait
at
a
the
minute.
Cicada Club, our guests at the
Yes,
Cicada Club,
that's right.
it's time for the traditional birthday spanking.
Oh, that's right.
Go do your stuff, Mr. Halburn. Shocking, shocking sight. A lot of folks that listen to this show on the radio never get to see what we see here. Mr. Halburn and his paddle of destiny delivering the happy birthday spanking. Kid Watson gets extra spanks tonight. Ouch! Uh-oh. All right, Kid Watson, take your medicine. Here it comes. Look out. Something's out of sync here. Mr. Richard Halburn, the Master Spanker. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's time to bring up our... What?
Wait a minute. Johnny Holiday. Johnny Holiday, got to come to the stage. Yes, trust me. Johnny Holiday. Where's Johnny Holiday? Oh, here comes the... Come on out, Johnny Holiday. Johnny Holiday, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Now, I wanted you here. Get up.
I don't want to get spanked. So.
Well, it ain't your birthday, so you don't have to worry.
That's very true.
All right.
I'm younger than both of you. Thank you very much.
All right. Now,
Yeah, thank you. I finally got on. I love it. I do benefits all the time, and this is it. Richard, do me a favor. Since you happen to be handy, there's a little package over there. Would you mind grabbing it? Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am Johnny Holiday. And,
Or so he says.
And I want to tell you how much I enjoy not only Richard, but everybody else's performance tonight. Mr. DeMille and Mr. Mora. As you all know, or may know, my uncle was Bing Crosby. And of course, when he was performing at the Coconut Grove with Gus Arnheim, he recorded about 12 songs. And I was thinking, I have a lot of boxes of Bing's items in my house that I've kept over the years. And Mr. DeMille, I want to give this to you. Ladies and gentlemen, inside this box is, I think, something very special. It was poorly gift wrapped by me because my housekeeper's off on Sundays.
Oh, I thought the present was just the paper.
No, I'd like that back, actually. Because it's double wrapped for protection. Rosemary, is it your birthday? Oh, I didn't think so, because you're still 29 in my eyes.
I must tear the paper of mystery.
When Bing was recording, working with Arnheim, that's basically when William Paley at CBS heard him in 1930 and said, we need to sign him up for a network hookup. And that's really when his career took off.
A lovely white box. Just what
A white box indeed.
Thank you so much.
And inside that box, Mr. DeMille,
the box,
carefully taped, using tape by our friends at 3M, who I hope are watching, so they'll sponsor my show on April 3rd here at the Cicada Club.
Yes, the Johnny Holiday
That's
program.
right, April 3rd. We have Helen Twelvetrees, Adolphe Manjou, marvelous cast.
And Misha Auer, by special
That's
arrangement
right.
of Paramount
He'll be here
Pictures.
That's right. Inside, you will find some of Bing's bow ties and neckties.
Wow.
Which we're going back to, you'll see this tie in High Society, which he wore. There's a tie in here from his first movie. Right here, let me find it. Where is it? Here it is. From his first motion picture, which he made called Confessions of a Co-Ed, which you'll find right here. I wanted you to have these, Mr. DeMille, because you've been a great friend to me. And I have so many of his items, and I thought you would... Oh, and that's from the 70s. I think he wore this on the Mike Douglas show. So it's a little wide, not for me, but I thought you'd enjoy it.
And this is from High Society with Grace Kelly.
With Grace Kelly and the marvelous, somewhat talented Frank Sinatra.
So you mean Grace Kelly's lips might have brushed against this tie?
Yes, from the princess herself. So I wanted you to have those, because otherwise they were going to continue to collect dust, and I think Bing... Can you help me with this? See, I'm a union guy. I don't have to normally do anything. That's why you pay a lot of money to come to places like this. But anyway, listen, I really want to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to sing a song.
I'm sorry we've run out of time, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy birthday, Mr. DeMille.
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you so much for the ties. They're really swell.
Actually, this is the one I like. I think this one's rather smart, don't you think, ladies and gentlemen?
Very nice.
Of course, Bing had a rather narrow neck, but you can have those, and you can use one to wrap around Richard's neck later.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Johnny Holiday.
Here's a song. It was Bing's first #1 hit, recorded with Benny Kruger's orchestra, but first sung at the Coconut Grove in 1931. It's called Out of Nowhere.
You came to me from out of nowhere. You took my heart and found it free. Wonderful dreams, wonderful schemes from nowhere made every hour sweet as a flower for me. If you should go back to your nowhere, leaving me with a memory, I'll always wait for your return out of nowhere, hoping you'll stay for a while for me. And now Dean Mora and the boys, here they are.
Oh, and don't you two look lovely? You are a doll. I better get my thermostat. Very nice day.
If you should go back to your nowhere,
Oh, Jennifer Keith, you drive me bananas.
leaving me with a memory. your return out of nowhere, hoping you'll bring your love to me.
Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Maxwell, and good night, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Holiday.
Now, I'd like everybody from my table to come on up here. I want all the talent who is up at my table, come over. Richard, the general manager here at the marvelous Cicada Club.
Miss Kim Lane as well.
Rabbi Lieberman, will Rabbi Lieberman please come up?
Because we have a little presentation for you, Mr. DeMille.
I'm touched.
We have your kindergarten teacher, who was actually best friends with Warren Harding when you were just a child.
I remember her.
3,900 years ago.
Mrs. Porchnick.
He walked with Jesus. But no, seriously, that's why he's wearing his sandals tonight.
Jesus Applebaum runs the bakery
But
down on
ladies and
Fairfax.
gentlemen, we went to great expense because this is a rather auspicious, I can't even say it, my lower wobble here with the plate.
We need a new
Forget
bridge.
polygrip. Ladies and gentlemen, let's wish this man a happy birthday. Maxwell, from all of your friends at Cicada Club, happy birthday. And boys, on the key of C. Everyone join us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Why, here's Mr. Richard, our manager.
It's so wonderful to have his 39th annual birthday party again. Thank you all for coming.
Speak right up.
Thank you for all coming, and we hope to see you every Sunday that we're here, and appreciate your business.
Thank you so much. I'm really touched that all you folks come out here again for my 39th birthday.
It was $60.
And it's one candle per decade.
That's right.
You spent $60 on those candles or the cake?
Well, I haven't collected from everybody at my table, but I think it's around 60.
And after I blow out those candles, I'll cut that cake into 400 bite-sized pieces for everybody. So have your...
Cake.
Are you ready?
What?
Got something lined up.
Just a minute. You can't have the cake just yet.
Oh, yes, I have to blow out the candles.
No. The candles will wait. As you know, at Club Cicada, we have a very special tradition when
Yes,
it's
we do.
someone's birthday.
Yes.
Assume the position.
When it's
Yeah, so
our
Maxwell-
guest's birthday.
No, but, do you think this guy should be above that or no? What do you think?
Wait.
All right, Maxwell, I'll give this to you, and
Would you
let me
folks
have some
like
music.
me, what?
Assume the position, Maxwell DeMille. This is what you get for that little scarab that gave you life. Go get him! Oh, there they go! And it's DeMille going around the clubhouse turn. Here comes Halpern around the bend. And they're making it... Oh, DeMille's pushing him off, but Halpern consists... Oh, my goodness, look at this. DeMille is being grabbed by the audience. They want him badly. I want that cake, too. Please put it in the Rolls Royce parked in front of the building so I can leave. We'll never see them. Oh, there he goes. He's going up the stairs, ladies and gentlemen. DeMille's ahead by 3 links, which is exactly what I had on the menu tonight. 3 links. Where is DeMille?
Up there.
Where did he go? Look for a hat. Look, I'm wearing Bing's bike. I can't see anything without my glasses. Well, there he goes. He's up there. Look, it's a plane. DeMille continues to run, but I think he's going to make it for the stairs because he knows this cake is artificial and must be returned by 12 o'clock tonight. Halpern, move faster. Show a little... Come on, put some juice into this. A guest is in the way. We need to move that guest. Oh, he stepped aside. He doesn't even know he is a guest. He just woke up. And there they are. And here he comes. I'll give it back to Mr. DeMille.
Me goose is cooked. I've met my end.
That's why Maxwell DeMille is brought to you by Depends. And you can too. Here you go, Richard, because I'm done with this. I have to go drink.
Go drink. Johnny Holiday, ladies and gentlemen. April 3rd, right? Let's blow out the candles.
Sure. Are you caught your breath? Got your breath back?
Oh, yes.
These young kids just can't keep up.
Go ahead, ready? Make a wish and blow out the candles. Yay! Maxwell, you didn't get your wish. The girls are still dressed. Thank you, Dean Mora.
And your melody man.
All right.
Jim on the bass, Jack on the drums,
That's right.
and John on the guitar.
That's right.
What a swell birthday so far. Are you having fun, ladies and gentlemen? Apparently not.